Hi guys, sorry about that. My iPad ran out of space for some reason, not sure why. So I'm just going to continue from where I left off. So spying or lovers or making a plan to battle, total exposure of the Knight of Wands rushing in passionately to kids, their sunshine, or to energize, or to a Capricorn at a distance, suffering in silence or stressed out, up nights, not sleeping in a 5D world, destined to disconnect physically, but not be face to face. Conflicted about the world, getting closure in 5D, Divine Feminine Dream, and the Knight of Cups reversed jealous or insincere and disconnect with prisoner or imprisoned by disconnect of two fully charged in the sun and exposed, destined. The Knight of Cups reversed feeling guilt, coming back to Leo and or Taurus reversed, or an establishment, religion, or marriage reversed. Just to have to leave again or send people away, not wanting to disappoint anyone. And soon for the masculine is the Ten of Wands upright, burdened, working too hard, reaping rewards with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands upright can be the Queen of Pentacles or can be the masculine regarding the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles, no option but to come full circle and end the cycle, or be with the Divine Feminine if this is the masculine energy. And then the Queen of Pentacles holding on while place of co-creation is defending their territory or have security so no virus gets in. Or the Queen of Pentacles with lots to share, but workplace is laughing at in their face basically at what they're trying to offer. Like little old you could benefit us in some way. That was kind of the energy coming up. Sharing at work or settling out as the Knight of Pentacles offers help, which may be ignored by the masculine, or siblings or partner offering financial help, but the Divine Masculine is coming up here as too proud to accept an offer. Perhaps if they won't accept from the Queen of Pentacles, they'll accept from the Knight of Pentacles child or younger person. It looks like if they won't accept it directly, it's like the Queen of Pentacles is making another attempt, giving it to someone else to offer it to them, right? Maybe they'll accept it from you, that kind of energy. They'll accept, so perhaps if they won't accept it from the Queen of Pentacles, they'll accept it from the Knight of Pentacles child or younger person. But it looks like he's ignoring all of the help. Or the Queen of Pentacles at 253, which is the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is burdened, but reaping rewards with the world and putting some aside in case the Divine Masculine ever gets his act together and lets go of his pride at 254. 54 is the Page of Swords, a message. He sees himself as the Six of Wands, getting attention, good news. The Knight of Cups is reversed, and so is the Magician here, perhaps jealous and or insecure and manipulative, or looking for tools that the Divine Masculine is selling. After a death of marriage or Taurus reverse, religion reversed, or establishment reversed, so a breaking contract with any of those things, or it could be selling a business and selling tools, like so. But there's jealous people around here, or spiritually never dying and thinking outside the box, being alternative after the death of this contract or marriage. And the King of Pentacles, though, here is upright or enjoying being Santa Claus, giving to the needy, not realizing he's giving to those who may be jealous or feeling rejected by him, envious, and may manipulate him to get what they want. Scorpio reversed and Taurus reversed, Gemini reversed, Virgo reversed, and then Aries possibly reversed is here as well, or coming up. The masculine, express your love, and this could be the one, and then trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. Scorpio reversed and Taurus reversed may be insincere and or jealous or envious and insecure. The King of Pentacles is upright and rising above all of that. Around him, or how he's seen, is the Queen of Cups reversed, with a message of love of the Page of Cups child, perhaps stealing from, cheating on, lying, or just running away from patient angel or Sagittarius, where the worst is over and a painful ending of a negative past or difficult kids, or others trying to steal their peace by offering just a little bit of love, just enough to entice them, but not really have to give them anything. Or the Queen of Wands reversed is aware that her child did something bad to a patient angel, or to someone who's patient, or Sagittarius as well. Maybe lied, stole, cheated, or hit and run, and now the worst is over about a negative past with the Emperor in control now. A Page of Cups letting go of pain, a negative past, or kids can just take what they want. He doesn't care. The Emperor's over patient, or Aries over Sag, one in control and one letting them walk all over her. Or the Emperor thinks kids are stealing or taking advantage of her, the Queen of Cups, reversed. The Masculine is to clear blocks of the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior upright, unstable and left out in the cold, which is the victim mentality at work. For there to be victims, I repeat, there must be a savior. So as opposed to being the savior and the victim, there needs to be an even exchange for work done. Completion comes up, personal growth, domestic harmony, and patience. The Queen of Swords reversed, being offered help from those without much. Perhaps star power, healing, shining light, and full of energy, and exposing jealousy and guilt in a divorce or a break in order to avoid disaster. Letting people go in wake of no work. Aquarius or star, fighting to start over in love and find peace. Or Aquarius upright, Leo upright, and Taurus reversed, Scorpio reversed, and Libra upright, finding peace in heartbreak and separation and or divorce, breaking contract as the Knight of Cups reversed is rejected or jealous, refusing love, or a prisoner of fate in a three-way situation without options but to end the cycle at 3:15, which is the Empress and the Devil. So at 3:15, the Empress and the Devil, which 3 can also be abundance and the earth, taking the world by the balls to juggle, dance, perform, and balance in front of the world, or a Pisces with an unhappy family, or in the end of a family or emotional cycle of unhappiness, with the Queen of Wands ending up on top here. So holding tongue in prison, as the indigo reversed is insecure without tools of love and disconnect. Justice, divorce, or Libra, but with good news and attention, or leading the way on journey, with the Queen of Cups reversed, destined to expose all and challenged by the Knight of Wands, their passionate side, burdened by heavy load of the wounded warrior on a quest to heal and shine their light outside the box and hold a big love from the Knight of Cups without option but to share it with the world or hold back. So again, challenged by the Knight of Wands to heal and shine light outside the box and hold back love from the Knight of Cups who's reversed without option, right? Because they're not allowing them to give love, so they have to hold it back. Without option but to share with the world, so they turn their love on the world. Not seeing eye to eye or face to face, destined to be schooled in justice, divorce, or Libra exposed, fully energized or out in the sun, and challenged by the Knight of Wands, fighting with him for leadership to carry the weight of the world. So someone might be fighting for being boss at work. Or Atlas, all right, so the Knight of Wands fighting with him, and that doesn't have to be a masculine, it can be a feminine or a masculine. The Knight of Wands fighting with him for leadership to carry the weight of the world, or Atlas, so they can be the star. The Queen of Cups reversed, wounded warrior, is healing and shining their light spiritually, rejected without option, but to share with the world. Performing to find emotional fulfillment and being creative, and then the Queen of Wands ends up on top, which can just reference this Queen of Cups reversed coming into her empowerment, or it can represent a separate person. So the mother of creation with lots of energy and inspiration, done with emotional cycle. Perhaps kids are gone now, or now the kids are older, so you don't have to take as much care of them, that kind of thing. It's like the end of a cycle for the mother energy. They can be more creative now at 324, which is the Empress, and the 24 of the Queen of Wands, which is where we end. So let me just pull a couple cards for you guys. So we'll do the energy deck, because that's always a good one to do. Everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn about this Divine Masculine read? What is our takeaway here? Everybody take a deep breath. Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. All right, so these two came right up. I'm going to show you the underlying energy first with the Thinking Man, which is 46, the Six of Cups, the children in the garden, and he's looking at crystals, so exploring crystal work. That's the underlying energy. And then these two cards came up together, 35 of the first chakra, Archangel Michael, which is all about safety and security, feeling secure, wearing red down there perhaps. And then we have the woman holding a coin, which is the Empress energy of the 42, the Two of Cups. So here's the wounded warrior and the Two of Cups. And this is very much the energy of the Empress, but she looks kind of mean. If you see her face, she's not loving. And she's holding a coin. She doesn't trust anyone. And that's why he feels unsafe. So this could be a partner of the masculine, this could be a mother, but someone who's around him who's all about money. And so he has safety and security issues. He's the wounded warrior and in his first chakra. Okay? And that's why he's got his sword to protect himself. All right? But he's got wings. He's very angelic. And a lot of Sagittarius angel energy came up in the read today. And the Empress as well. The Empress is reversed in this read. Okay? So there's definitely some negative energy there. And again, the Two of Cups was reversed. So that could involve a breakup in these two energies. And this is where the masculine's finding independence and working with crystals, the logical man. And then we have the crystal angels. But don't forget that the King of Swords came up reversed in this read too. So he was finding his truth. All right, just this one more card. All right, last card for everybody. What is our guidance from this read? What is our takeaway? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Two more cards again. On the bottom of the deck is Sodalite. Socialize or join in. Haha. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Okay? So it's coming up. Time to socialize is the underlying energy, and that's very purple. And these two cards came up. Titanium rainbow quartz, and the rainbow was very prevalent in the read today. And this says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. And then Amber says, give it to God. That came up yesterday too. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release this situation to God for healing and answers, okay? So no worries. Let it all go. Sodalite, so you can see the three together, is the underlying energy. It's first being social, so join up online, so you can always socialize online. That the person you're interested in may have mostly facets that you're not aware of. There may be a rainbow array of facets about them, and then whatever you can't control, give it up to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Okay? So, yeah. So again, bringing up playing with your crystals. It may help to, again, sterilize food or bathrooms, things like that. You know, you might want to put crystals in there, play around with it. See, I'm going to pull a Kipper deck card. I just decided, so let's see what comes up from the Kipper deck, just to give you a different energy from those decks, because they're very loving and beautiful. All right, so we have the mature man coming up, which is the masculine maturing, which is 5 in the Hierophant, and there's a message in the pathway, and there's that wounded warrior energy again. This is the Hierophant, that's the Chariot, so somebody may be driving somewhere, right? The mature man to the wounded warrior on a pathway. And then occupation comes up. And then the last card I'm going to show you is a little girl. All right. So this could be reaching out. This could be a single mother who works with a child. Or this could even be two children, like one who's older and one's younger. It could be a new job for this person here. This could be an older partner or a father to this person. But there's a message about the journey, about occupation, or these energies over here of someone who works. Maybe he's to let somebody go who has children at home, and he doesn't want to have to do this because he doesn't look like he wants to, right? So he has to go on a journey, so maybe he needs to let go of that energy or tell them a different message, whatever it may be. The bottom of the deck is coming up. Oh, the next one after little girl is a courtship, so... And that's number 4 of the Emperor. The little girl is 18 of the Moon. Then the underlying energy is toiling and laboring, which came up in the code line of the Divine Masculine read with the N and the V, which is all about the weight of the world upon your shoulders, right? So this is representing both the masculine and the feminine struggling, right? The feminine working very hard and the masculine leaving something behind, and there's a marriage here. So you may have left this good life to come toward the Divine Feminine who's also working hard. Okay, so let me show you the cards. Let's see what they say. So the underlying energies, there's the Two of Cups, which was reversed. Recent past is the Wheel, which was upright though. So this disconnect is faded. Divine Justice is the underlying energy, upright. The Sun is upright in the middle, challenged by the Knight of Wands, which is also upright. The underlying energies, the card in the head is the Five of Wands, hard to see there, and that's upright too. These cards that I showed you, upright, and then this section of cards with the King and Queen of Wands. And then as we scroll across the 4D bridge, we get to the Ten of Flames is coming up, which is upright also. The Wounded Warrior, the masculine seeing himself, is the Six of Wands, or Flames. And around him, or how he's seen, is the Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed in 4 decks. And then we have the Nine of Flames as the blocking is to clear, being the victim or being the savior, or both, right? Can't have one without the other. It's about equal energy exchange. And then we have a lot of purple there and blue, and there's sacral energy. So we're kind of coming out of the sacral and solar plexus energies and going more into the sacral and then into the throat and third eye. We end up there on the Star card upright with the Hierophant reversed above that and the Knight of Cups reversed above that. So there's some jealousy and Taurus-y energy there. It could be divorce or a breaking contract for sure. And then we have the Two of Wands reversed, which is feeling like you've no options or you've chosen a new path but you can't implement it right now. And then the World is upright at the end. So there is a closure, a completion, a coming full circle, and an ending of a family or emotional cycle, getting back to work or juggling, and then the Queen of Wands is there on top. Okay? And she was upright during this read, and the King of Wands was reversed. So that could be the Two of Cups disconnect that's been talked about. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, and 1717. Be the stars that you are. Joy in nature, and rise and be love, guys. Bye.